Mrs. Kelly, for teaching me math.
Thank you, Ms. Peck, for teaching me math.
Thank you, Mrs. Bassett, for teaching us math. Thank you, Ms. Fox, for teaching us cursive.
Thank you, Ms. Crabtree, for teaching my math.
Thank you, Mrs. Smith, for teaching us math. Thank you, Mrs. Maple, for teaching me math.
Thank you, Mrs. Samuelson, for teaching me math.
Thank you, Mrs. Nair, for teaching me fractions. Thank you, Ms. Dwight, for teaching me math.
Thank you, Mrs. Shipley, for teaching us math.
Thank you, Mrs. Siegel, to teach me social studies.
Thank you, Mrs. Brown, for teaching us math.
Mrs. Clayton. Thank you, Mrs. Clayton, for making the classroom fun.
Mr. Lisley, for teaching me math.
Mrs. Redden Moore, for making lessons so fun.
Thank you, Mrs. Orkins, for helping me reading.
Thank you for teaching me Latin and guitar.
Thank you for teaching me Writer's Workshop, Mrs. Lancaster.
Stay until tomorrow.
Thank you, Mrs. Meester, for doing this morning.
Stay here.
Thank you, Mrs. West, for teaching me math.
Mrs. Huff, for teaching me math. Thank you, Mrs. Winter, to be good and nice to the kids in first grade.
Through this on.
Thank you, Mrs. Gale, for helping us draw.
For playing the piano in class, I think you're very wonderful.
Thank you, Mr. Bigelow, for teaching us.
Thank you, Mrs. Smartman, for reading in the classroom.
Good job.
Underneath a tree.
Thank you, Miss Martin, for not yelling at the students.
Stay here.
Thank you, Ms. Wademan, for helping other kids.
Mrs. Shoemaker, for making the eagle's nest.
Thank you, Miss Alonso, for bringing books to you.
Stay here.
Mrs. Campos, for playing apples to apples with me.